Welcome back. Well, Donald Trump has firmed up his picks for key roles in his incoming administration, but he's nowhere near done shaking things up.
There's growing speculation that the president-elect will be looking to fire FBI Director Christopher Wray. To break it all down, we're joined by former FBI agent Bobby Chacon, live from Palm Springs. Bobby, good morning to you. Nice to see you this morning. Is Donald Trump looking for a bit of comeuppance, do you reckon?
Oh, I certainly think so. I think that especially at certainly, hopefully, just towards upper management in the FBI headquarters, on what we call the 7th floor, which is where all the executives are housed within the headquarters building. And hopefully he doesn't take it out on the entire organization as a whole, because there are a lot of very good men and women in the FBI still working hard, protecting America.
It was Trump who actually hired Wray back in 2017, so things have obviously soured since then.
Yeah, and it was one of his most bizarre picks for many of us, because he came in under the drain the swamp mantra, and of all things, he picked another Justice Department lawyer like Robert Mueller was, like James Comey was, which was viewed as part of the swamp, and so he reached right back into the swamp to get another director. That's not a denigration towards Director Wray, but it did certainly violate his mantra of draining the swamp.
Even from inside the FBI and those like yourself who have stepped out of it, stuff that happened was weird. I mean, even that raid on Mar-a-Lago, right? How did you view that?
Yeah, that was weird to many of us, because the use of force to do that, especially in a case where there was ongoing negotiations between both the National Archives people and the FBI, both of whom had made multiple visits to Mar-a-Lago over this same issue. And it was handled very forcefully, I thought, for this type of case and for this type of situation where there was ongoing negotiations with the parties and multiple visits by both agencies to that location.
So what you're saying is it was politically motivated and the FBI was in on it.
I'm not going that far, Carl.
He's not saying that.
Come on, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the use of force was somewhat unusual.
What about what impact this might have, I guess, on a broader scale, right? We're talking about national security here. It's a very sensitive time globally, but also internally within America. Is changing the FBI agent going to inflame those tensions?
It all depends, Sarah, on who he puts in. I mean, if he puts in somebody that's going to, carpet bomb the agency, yeah, it could for a long time. If he comes in and picks somebody that can strategically cut out the things that they think are bad about the agency and leave the good parts behind, then I think you'll have more continuity. So it all depends on who he puts in. Yeah, I think if he puts in a former agent, they'll know the good parts from the bad. They'll know how to more surgically remove the cancer, so to speak, that as he sees it. But if he comes in with a director that doesn't know the FBI and doesn't have that experience and simply comes in with this shock and awe type of thing, I think it could damage the agency's work for a while.
As he sees it, I think is key there, Bobby.
Absolutely.
What are you saying? Bobby, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think everyone knows where the problems are. So let's wait and see. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thanks, Bobby.